Hey everybody, and welcome to another part of my very hard Old Faith Tyrant run for King Arthur Knight's Tale. Last time we did the Black Knight recruitment mission, and it was a fairly lengthy mission, not super long, but definitely had some length to it. And this time we're going to be moving into the next story mission, the Confrontation. It's the only mission we really have left, so not much choice here. But going into this mission, I may be cutting out a couple of the optional fights, some of the side fights, especially the ones that are maybe only like a round or two, because they're not very challenging, there's no difficulty to them, I just kind of mow them down. And that's because, like the last mission, this one is also a pretty lengthy one, and the Black Knight recruitment mission was close to an hour in raw footage, and it took me like twice as long, if not a little longer, to edit it down to that 35-minute mark, because I don't like having super long parts. I don't think many people like sitting through an hour-long video, and I can't really do that for every single mission I play. You know, I do this for fun. I like sharing this and, with the community and that kind of stuff, and enjoying this game with everyone else that I've really found myself liking way more than I expected to, and more than any game I have enjoyed in a long time. But I do have a job and other responsibilities, so I can't be sinking a couple hours every day for every mission I do if I want to get these out at the kind of pace I want to get them out. So for this mission and some other ones moving forward, just as a heads up, I may be doing that. I'm not going to bring the Black Knight for this mission. I'm going to bring Landville, just because I want to get the Black Knight another level in first. We're going to be ditching Dindray, and she seems to be kind of falling off a little bit lately. I'm just going to bring in the melee boys and Nectar, and we should probably be plenty fine with this, especially since we're going to have Guinevere as a temporary character. That's enough rambling, though. I think I've said all I need to say. Let's just go ahead and jump into the mission, see how it goes. Alright, so this is going to be our first bout with the Fisher King. We're going to leave Mordred here. We can keep Guinevere here too as well, because she can teleport, so it doesn't really matter where she starts. Landville can't move very much, so let's put him up close. We're going to keep Balin back here so we can get some backstabs immediately, and same for Hector. So, crossbows go down first. Okay. Guinevere. Let's pop Inspire on our first turn. Let's move Guinevere to here. Freezing Touch. Sink another hit in like so. Let's move a Landville up. We're gonna defensive stance. Earthshaker. Move to engage and start swinging. Let's go ahead and Blood Hex Fisher King too. Alright. Yeah, looks good. This isn't the mission where we recruit Guinevere either, I'm pretty sure, so she can take a beating on this one, the usual strategy with our temporary characters. Oh, Landville got stunned. Okay. Let's go ahead and knock you back. Get our jump in, take you out, and I mean, yeah, you can, like I mentioned, she can take damage, I don't really care. Let's help her out, though. Don't want to risk her dying later on. Oh, really now? Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Let's reposition you. Alright, that's another guard down. Nice backstab. If we move up, we can slow. Alright, cool. Everyone is safe. And Guinevere's messed up, but she'll be fine for the rest of the mission. A couple injuries. Yeah, nothing big. Alright, just keep Mordred on him. Okay. Let's get Balin in here. Back up again. If we move up and freezing attack, okay, cool. And we can reach. Alright, we don't want to kill him because he'll enter a phase 2. Not that I think I could kill him. Alright, swung on Balin, that's fine. Let's bless on him. There we go, straight into phase 2. And, alright, everyone reset. Just unload. 40 damage, man. Alright, cool. Not bad. Immediately followed up into this fight. You can see the map isn't very big. It looks bigger than the parts you can actually traverse. You can see this part here is actually where everything is, but there's so many fights packed into there. Let's just let them come to me. And yeah, I don't really got much planned strategy-wise for this. We'll just let them run at us and see what happens. Okay, I see a nice fire blast lining up for us. Cool. And we have an Earth Shaker here. If I move up, can I get 3? I can. Defensive stance, pull back. And... okay, cool. So you're dead. Slow you, I guess. Blood hex you. We'll stealth. And we're gonna wait for these guys to get a little closer before we start moving in with Guinevere. Let's take the potion, might as well, because she may get shot. Okay. Inspire. Teleport. Alright, that's one down. Cool. You're gonna die. Let's kill you. Oh, so we have to stigma this. Let's jump to there. Take a little bit of damage, that's okay. Killed our last crossbow. And let's pull Guinevere back. He was gonna die anyways, but I want to move Mordred up, because it'll put him in melee range, which means he'll be less likely to run off and eat an opportunity attack, chasing after Guinevere or Balin. This guy probably will, but that's fine. Yep. Move you up. Just throwing all kinds of hits in. What are you doing with you? Nice double. And I don't... well, actually, let's use this for armor. Mordred's missing a little, Balin's missing some, Guinevere's missing a lot. So there is one thing I want to grab real quick that I think a lot of players may miss if they're not being super thorough in their exploration of the map. If you head over this way, here we are. Let's lose 20% HP on Mordred just because he has the easiest ability to gain it back. We can free this chick, And we get a 20% damage buff and a treasure chest with relic dust. So that 20% damage buff, getting that as soon as possible, definitely will help carry into making a large difference for the rest of this mission, especially with all the fights you're going to be doing. It really helps. Got a campfire for that fight. Let's grab some health. Balin took a couple hits. Guinevere took a couple hits. But we do get a treasure chest. There is a fight I do want to show here. If you interact with this coffin, triggers some lost. Wow, one of them spawned right behind Guinevere. Why are you over there? Okay, well, you're going in the corner. It was a backstab too. That's a pain. Jump to here. Let's bless Balin. Take out one knight. Oh, they're all knights. Fun. Let's put on a slow fire blast, blood hex. Let's move back a little bit. I can get a double Earthshaker here if we pull back Mordred 1. And I think that's a good turn 1. Alright. If we didn't have that terrible spawn point, that would have been hitless. But the main reason we do this fight is for this guy. We're going to talk to him, and we're going to take the HP penalty loss, because it means he'll show up later to help us, and he actually is a pretty big help. There's going to be a couple fights in this mission that are kind of like this, where you only have to kill like a few guys, but if you don't do it in time, you can see there's a countdown here on the right side. If you don't, then a good amount more dudes comes in. The way XP works, I've covered this before, but just to, a reminder, the XP you get is not determined by how many people you kill. It's just determined by the number of encounters you do. So whether there's one guy here or 20 guys, you'll get the same amount of XP. So you definitely want to finish this before the reinforcements show up. Otherwise, you're just making it harder on yourself for no real reason. And you really should have no problem killing these guys quickly. I don't know if there's extra guys that are hiding back there that are going to be running in. We'll see in a second, though. Doesn't look like it. There is also a guy you can talk to who will give you a password so you can skip some fights, but I know most players don't usually take that because they want to do the fights for the XP. There he is. I kind of went around him. I took a weird route. I didn't go to where Merlin was telling me go here. So now I got the password now, so I could use it if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Crossbows first. Slow you. Get an easy kill there. Throw some traps down, and we'll use Inspire on our next turn. They went around the trap, of course. Alright, well. Let's get Balin in. Guinevere comes over to help. Dead. Knock you down. A sidestep for Ector. This should be a kill. Damn! Alright, we got another lost fight. They start, so they open up with some shots. Oh, I just realized I should probably reorganize my party to put Landville up front, because he's not as mobile. But let's see. We have a Revenant here, and the Revenant. Definitely our biggest concern. Wow, we can almost one-shot this. Our Ector does some crazy damage. But let's do that instead. Keep the Lost Knight away for a little bit longer. Inspire, bless. Move Landval over. Alright. He can secure the kill, that's good. Alright. Squire's down. Okay, that looks good. Let's pull you back a little bit, and you back a little bit, in case this Walking Dead wants to go for you. Not bad at all. Let's actually move up one, then Earthshaker. Because now we can do this. And then move Guinevere back. Lost Knight is down. Cool. Go back into stealth. And this fight should be over on the next turn. Blood Hex you just to reduce whatever damage you're going to throw out to whoever. Oh, he went for a Landval. Alright, well, you're dead. Okay, so here's another optional fight some players may not be aware of because it's really tucked away here in a corner. You interact with this bone totem, and it will summon some Lost for you to fight. It's a wave fight. We got 2 melee way the hell over here, so I mean, oh, we uncovered 1 Squire. I think Ector can one-shot this. Almost. We can just pass. I don't think we need to Inspire yet either, because they're not really close enough to warrant it. Get wrecked. I think we just put a bear trap like this. We'll be fine. Yeah, so he's 100% going to step on a bear trap. Whatever spawns here, if it goes for Guinevere, will step on a bear trap. Ah, I didn't. Alright. Lame. Well, now we'll pop our Inspire. Then with Balin, can we... No, we can jump to there, I guess. Alright, that's taken care of. Then, if we Earthshaker here... Nice. Follow up with the Thunderbolt to kill you. And this should be a kill. Oh right, there's still a zombie alive. Forgot about that. Well, Landval can reach. There we go. So for this upcoming fight, there's a couple entry points to it. We're gonna... Go away. We want to enter from this side, because it'll put us closer to our ghost friend from earlier. But it does mean we have to fight through this group of Lost, which I totally forgot about. Here's yet another optional fight for a campfire. Might as well take it. Smack him for 53. So this is actually my preferred entry point for this mission, either here or here. It's about the same. But that's because that ghost that we freed earlier, he actually spawns in here to help us. He has a lot of health. He's probably going to die. He usually does. But he will just soak up so much hits and attention from the enemies. It's just great. Right off the bat, just take out their crossbow. We'll slow the guy that's closest to us and lay down some trap. We'll call it there for our first turn. We don't need to do anything because the ghost should show up here. After their turn, I guess. There he is. Yeah, 95 bunch of armor. And you can see his stats over here. He 36 to 46 per hit. He has power attack. He has shout, which isn't going to be useful for us, I guess. Basic strike, and he has cleave, so he'll put in a lot of damage. Alright, we're going to open with a fire blast. Let's go ahead and inspire. Plus Balin. Blood Hex. If I knock you over like this, I think I can get a triple with my Earthshaker. Ah, not quite. I need to move one step forward. Excellent. Just start weakening this guy. Just gonna Overwatch. Cool, get a kill there. And because I do want to pull Balin out. There we go. Something like that. And you go back to hiding behind the armored lads. Nice. And let's just keep moving up a little bit by a little bit. We don't want you to do much. You can see our ghost friend here will do some good work for us. Now the part where he gets killed is usually when he goes running off and then gets surrounded and dies, but maybe we can avoid that this time around. That'd be pretty cool. We're just gonna wait. Now, Lost gets summoned in here, but I think it's only if you like approach. So if we stay back in our corner, we won't have to deal with any of the Lost that get summoned in here. They do fight the soldiers as well, but it's something else that I'll have to fight and kill after the soldiers die, so just to keep my workload small, I'm gonna try and hug this corner as much as possible. There we go. I don't know if the ghost guy will trigger them, so I'm just gonna watch. Alright, cool. And he leaves without saying a word. Make sure to head into this corner to pick up your relic, and there's yet another campfire. Well, that's it for this mission then, I believe. I just run over here. Yep. And we're done. Alright, that mission actually ended up being a little bit quicker than I thought it was going to be. So hopefully I won't have to cut down too much stuff, and it went pretty well. My main party came out unscathed. Guinevere got messed up, but that's fine because she'll fix herself up. But that's it for this one, and if you made it to the end, thank you. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one.